What's up, guys? So, Adventure Antidote vlog number 4. I've got actually some pretty good updates for this week, so I'm excited for this. Starting with fundraising, we are at £13,500 raised so far, which is really good news. The boat costs 85 grand, so we're 15% of the way to our first milestone, which is the boat, and then we have a few other milestones after that, but I'll talk about them when we get to that point. And I'm sure some people will be like, hang on a second, you said 13,500, but your Just Giving page says 3,660 or something like that. Well, the news there is that my company have a scheme where I can donate through them and they'll double it up to a certain amount per year per employee. So this year I can do up to $5,000 and they'll double it. So everything that's in there right now, we can get doubled. And then also in the background, me and Mike have a certain amount that we've also donated to the charity as well. So it ends up that the total is around 13,500. And so I'll keep you guys updated with where we're at, because there'll be, what you can see isn't necessarily what the amount is, the total amount. So 15% of the way to our first milestone, which is exciting. Now, at work, I had a 3-day week, so I really had to cram in like tons of stuff. The good news is I've got a couple of verbal agreements on a couple of deals, which is exciting. So over the next few weeks, it will be how to take those like verbal yeses to pen on paper, signed contracts, and get them across the line, which will be good news. So fingers crossed for me there, and that will get me off to a good start for next year. It means that, you know, I'll have achieved my goals at work, and then I can also like kind of guilt-free work on Adventure Antidote in my spare time, you know what I mean, without the extra stresses of like what's going on with my day job as well. Although like as soon as it's January the 1st, it'll be next year's quota, so kind of it doesn't go away. I did my first podcast as a guest, which was nice. You can find that on LinkedIn. It's actually, shout out to Nathan De Silva and the guys at Sourced Recruitment. Thanks for having me on. We kind of talked about the challenges for the Adventure Antidote and how the mindset applies in a sales world or in the corporate world. So that was a fun conversation, and I'm looking forward to having more of those types of chats with people to, you know, talk about our message and talk about how we want to inspire people to, you know, think big, but also to get out of the house, to get out of the office, to get out of the city and go and seek some adventure in nature. We learned a lot last week from people, mainly that we didn't have enough clear information on the charities that we're raising money for, and where it's kind of going to. We've got information in little bits in lots of places, so we need to get that into one, and we need to get more of it, clearer info. So on Friday, I went to Birmingham and I met Dave Watson, and we did a little bit of it not quite an interview, but, you know, I asked him some questions, and we did a tour of Fisher House, which is one of the charities that we're raising money for. He's the ambassador there, so we got some good content. I've posted that on Instagram. I would like to get it on YouTube so that I can like easily share it to other places. But for goodness sake, I got it all in portrait mode, and I need it to be a different aspect to fit for YouTube. So it kind of doesn't really work as a YouTube video now, which is fucking annoying, to be quite honest. But I'll get the hang of it eventually, I'm sure. Cool. What else did we do? So yeah, yesterday I bought and paid for a website that I will publish later today, and I do not enjoy creating the website. It's really fiddly. I like having the idea, and I can be like, oh cool, we'll have a page for this, and we'll do this, and we'll do this. Cool. And then I'm just like in there trying to put the buttons together or trying to set the background and fiddle things together, and I'm just like, oh God, I just slam the laptop closed, and I need to go for like a walk for a bit because I just can't do these little things. It really frustrates me. But by the end of today, I'll launch it, publish it either way, and loads of it will be incomplete. So like if you do go there, you'll see that if you click buttons, it will go to a page and it'll probably just be like, 404 not found or coming soon. And pretty much my perspective on that is that you have to I have to just get it up and get it out there, right? Because if I wait until I finish all the pages, if I'm like, okay, well, I need to get the information on the people that we're raising money for. I need to get information on the challenges. I need to get, our purpose, our message. I need to get photos of us. I need to get, about us, our stories, blah, 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 all of this stuff. If I spend the next 6 weeks doing that, then everyone's left in the dark for a really long period of time. Whereas what I can do is just launch. We've got a landing page. We've got some information. We've got some coming soon bits. And I can do those almost like week by week. I can do one extra page or something like that and have it up there. And a key thing for this is, I keep saying, we want to inspire people to seek adventure and do things. So I'm going to be calling companies throughout the UK who, maybe they do surfing, or maybe they do scuba diving. Maybe they're just a hotel somewhere in the Lake District that have a bunch of really nice hikes near them. So we're going to have those hopefully sponsor us for the campaign, and they can have a space on the site where you can go and book with them. So hopefully that's a good little give-get there, and will help us raise the money, or hopefully help inspire some people to go and do some things out in nature. So then, what else did I do? I had a few days off, managed to get out with Ollie up Penny Fan, which was a really good day out. I enjoyed that hike. And then afterwards, we did a HIIT class at K2 Gym, and it has absolutely destroyed my legs. Oh my God. My legs and glutes are absolutely done in. But it was a good day out. Would 100% always recommend Penny Fan to anyone who hasn't done it. Pen, Penyfan, go and do it. It's like a 2.5, 3 hour hike, really, depending on your sort of level. And there's 3 peaks that you can do in like a nice little walk and then back. Really good. And then finally, yesterday, I got out for a decent run on the beach, and that was beautiful. The day, sun was shining. It was nice and cool out, but just did about 10K just running up and down the beach here in Porthcawl. And the only hiccup was that I kind of ended up on the beach and then had to run over the rock pools, and I slipped and I fucking smashed my camera, which was a right nightmare. But I'm running around like this with this massive stick out trying to get content, like training. Oh my God, your arm aches. And I got some good, what they call time-lapse videos, but I have to hold it for ages. Oh my God, I look like such an idiot as well, but commitment to the cause. And I scratched the lens. I'm really pissed off about that. I told myself, I was like, you're risking it right now. Just get a case and then get the content. I'll be fine. Slip, bang, idiot. I'll see if I can attach the little clip of me doing that on here. Yeah, I did have an idea, because I often have I listen to piano, jazz, or whatever lo-fi music when I'm working. Just stuff that gives you an ambience but doesn't have lyrics, because as soon as a good song comes on with lyrics, I'm listening to the lyrics and I'm not working anymore. So I like that kind of stuff, and I thought, hey, I wonder if I could just go for a run for 45 minutes, or an hour or 2 or something like that, somewhere nice around here on the beach, whatever, and then just put some nice lo-fi music to it so that people can sort of run with me whilst I am training, that kind of stuff, and just it's something to have on in the background. Just kind of trying to come up with as many content ideas as I can, I suppose. But anyway, that will be very annoying to carry that for a couple of hours whilst I go for a big old run. Anyway, that's pretty much the update for this week. So I've got, here's the last one. Part of doing the website was that I've also been sending out, I've been trying to call loads of companies to talk to us about sponsorships, and I've also tried to email loads, but I think it just sounds a bit mental that jakemattock@gmail.com is emailing them saying, hey, me and my buddy are going to do a record rowing from Australia to Tanzania. Can you sponsor us? I just think it probably sounds like a scam or not legitimate at all. So when we actually have a website and we'll have a domain, at Adventure Antidote, I think people will take us more seriously. So I'll probably get more responses for that, which will make a big difference to us getting sponsorships from companies. So yeah, they're my ideas. I am on a different podcast on Wednesday this week, so I'm excited to do that. And yeah, I've got a few interesting conversations happening this week as well. So I'm quite excited to update you on those next Sunday. Anyway, I think that is everything for this week. That's where we're at so far. Yeah, looking forward to the next one.